Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl LaShaWright, and I'm back with another video. And I just want to say, guys, make sure that you're living with intent and purpose. Live on purpose, and that's really important because you want to know that every day that you had the ability to be here, right? Because we don't really control how we die and all those things like that. Like, we can't push a button and say, hey, I would prefer to die like this. But at the end of the day, you have to come to this realization. If you woke up today, you have so much to be grateful for. And when you wake up knowing that you have purpose, you got something to live for, you got more than enough to be thankful for. And when you know those things, it's good to live with purpose. It's good to choose to live on purpose. It's a choice. And there's days where I let life drift by, where I'm like really working on myself, really getting back to that super motivated me, because there's some times where I'm just not very driven, and in some seasons in my life where I'm like super driven, I'm super motivated, I'm super like on top of things, and I feel like I'm doing really great. And then you got moments, I have other moments in my life where I'm like, this is something that I'm naturally good at. What's going on? Why is this not, in its best? And I guess that's a part of life. Even if you are naturally good at certain things, you're going to have to fall short in certain areas, even if you're strong in them. Because you got to have those seasons of uncertainty in order to strengthen in your faith, in order to become better, in order to believe in the unbelief, or believe in the unseen, or believe in the impossible. Because you got to experience the 4 seasons of life. You got to experience things in order to like really be stronger in your faith, and you got to go through these hardships, right? So I want to commend any person who is strongly pursuing the things they want and not giving up. We all deserve our glass or our recognition every now and then. I know this year, or sometimes you may not be exactly where you want to be, but you're right where you are, and that's something too. The biggest thing is I'm still learning how not to be so hard on myself, which is really hard for me, considering that there's so many things that I want accomplished, and there's so many things that I see myself doing, that when I'm not where I want to be, it can be kind of hard to just simply say, hey, well, no, I'm just super too hard on myself. And sometimes it can come to a emotional state. This is what I always say, you have to be mentally stronger than your emotions, right? Because there's times in our lives where we won't make logical decisions, we'll make emotional ones. And those emotional decisions will sometimes contradict what we're really striving for. And then your emotions shouldn't dictate whether you get up and go do the things you want to do every day. Like the things that you aspire to do, the things that you see yourself fulfilling in life, your purposes. It shouldn't stop you from being responsible. And that's what I'm learning. Like, I'm becoming stronger in my faith, and I realize there's some things that I may need to mature in. I'm still growing as a woman, and there's times where I may slip because I'm super hard on myself, because I don't really see the things that I want being accomplished in a way that I thought. The outcome might not be the way I expected it. It was something entirely different. So sometimes I can be a little harder on myself and be a little more disappointed than I would expect myself to be. I get really super disappointed in myself. It doesn't matter how much I accomplish. I just feel like I should be a little further in life, because I am always looking forward to helping people, really focus on investing in myself, just doing better, and like really taking accountability and responsibility. and always having to be that strong person, which it sometimes get on my nerves that I think about it now. But it's just like getting to a place of peace despite that you're not where you want to be. Just be proud of the things you do, because you're take it from me, someone who's really hard on themselves, overachiever, whatever. There's days that I just don't let myself get by. I just don't give myself enough credit, enough recognition. And that's only because the things that I invested in, the things that I done for myself so far, the things I've accomplished, the titles, whether it's a bestseller or becoming an author, all those things like that, it didn't get me the results I wanted, or the investment didn't give me that outcome I expected. So it led to some sort of disappointment. And maybe that's an expectation on my part, and that's maybe something I need to work on. But I just want to say, guys, don't allow your emotions to dictate your decisions or your ambition for your life. I know we're going to have seasons in our life where we don't want to do anything, but don't give up completely on yourself and your dreams. I love you guys. Keep moving forward.